Somewhere in your house, or maybe already out by the trash, there's a peace lily that's given up. The leaves have gone limp and brown at the edges, drooping over the side of the pot like they've quit. It hasn't flowered in an age, and you've about decided it's done. That some folks just can't keep a houseplant alive, and you're one of them. I want you to stop and think about this for a second, because here's the truth of it. That plant is very likely not dead. It's struggling. Its roots gone bad, its soil tired, its strength spent, and a struggling plant is not a finished one. Given the right care, a peace lily that looks fit for the bin can push out new white roots, green up its leaves, and bloom again. And the whole rescue is done with two things sitting in your kitchen right now: a little rice and a few bay leaves. That's it. No special product, no cost at all. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Jacob Miller. I'm an Amish farmer out in the Holmes County settlement here in Ohio, and my wife is Rebecca. This is our way through and through, nursing a plant back with what the kitchen gives, wasting nothing, spending nothing. I'll be honest with you about the title, the way I always am. This is no magic, and it won't raise a plant that's truly dead, roots rotted clean away. But a peace lily that's merely dying, drooping, browning, root-bound, and starved, this brings it back and back into bloom. Let me show you how it's done. Before we get into it, if you like learning the old ways of doing things, do two small things for me. Tap that like button down there. It helps this little channel more than you'd ever guess. And subscribe so you can keep learning right alongside Rebecca and me. That's all I'll ask. Now, let's save this plant. Here's how it'll go. First, taking the plant out and inspecting the roots, then trimming away the dead, then washing the roots, then brewing the rice and bay tea, then soaking the roots in it, and this is the most important of all, then wiping the leaves, then repotting in the right soil, and last, watering it in and giving it time. Number 1, take it out and inspect the roots. Gently lift the whole plant out of its pot and look hard at the roots, for they tell you everything about what's gone wrong. Healthy roots are firm and pale, but on a struggling plant you'll often find them dark, soft, mushy, or slimy. Those are rotted, drowned most likely by soggy soil, and they can no longer drink or feed the plant, which is exactly why the leaves droop and brown up top. So look closely and see what you've got, which roots are sound and firm, and which have gone bad and must come off. This inspection is where the rescue begins. You can't fix what you haven't looked at. Number 2, trim away the dead. Now, with clean scissors or shears, cut away all the rotted, mushy, or dead roots and the dead and yellowed leaves along with them. I know it feels wrong to cut so much off an already sick plant, but hear why it's right. Those dead parts are doing nothing now but draining the plant's strength and harboring rot and fungus. Cutting them away lets the plant pour all its remaining energy into the healthy roots that are left and into new growth, instead of wasting it propping up parts that are already gone. Take off the bad, keep the good. A lighter, cleaner plant recovers far faster. Number 3, wash the roots. Take the plant to the sink and rinse the roots under clean running water, washing away the old clinging soil and dirt and any bits of rot. Two good reasons for this. First, it clears away the old tired soil and lets you see the root system clearly so you can spot and snip any bad bit you missed. And second, it gives the roots a clean, fresh start for replanting. No old rot or fungus carried over into the new pot to start the trouble all over. Rinse it gentle and clean. Number 4, brew the rice and bay tea. Now for the feed, and it's a simple kitchen brew. Do you have rice in the house? Rice water is full of starch, vitamins, and minerals that are wonderful for a plant's growth. Put about 3 tablespoons of rice in a blender. Then add 3 bay leaves, for bay leaves carry natural oils and compounds that help fight bacteria, limit fungus, and protect a plant against some of what harms it. Blend the rice and bay together well, so the oils and the goodness break down and mix, which makes them work better for the plant. Then pour that blend into a clean glass and add about 2 cups, say 500 milliliters, of hot water. The hot water helps draw out the goodness in the bay oils, making a natural, nourishing solution. Stir it well so everything spreads even through the water, then cover it and let it rest about an hour, so the nutrients dissolve fully into a natural tea. After the hour, give it a gentle stir and strain it. Keep only the clear liquid and leave the solids behind. Then add about a liter of clean, room temperature water to dilute it. That last part matters. Diluting keeps the solution mild and safe, so it never overwhelms or burns the tender roots. Clear and diluted feeds, strong and chunky harms. Number 5. Soak the roots in it, and this is the most important of all. Here is the heart of the whole rescue. Take your cleaned, trimmed plant and lower its roots down into that rice and bay solution and let them soak for about 15 minutes so the roots sit submerged in it. Here's why this is the step that matters most. Soaking lets the roots drink those natural nutrients from the rice and the bay directly, straight in, at the very moment the plant most needs feeding, and it stimulates them to wake up and grow. This is where the starved, struggling roots get their first real drink of goodness, and where the bay's protective compounds get right in among them to guard against the rot and fungus that nearly killed the plant. 15 minutes in that tea, and you've fed and protected the roots in one gentle step. Don't rush it and don't skip it. This soak is the rescue. Number 6. Wipe the leaves. While you're at it, take a soft cloth, dip it in that same rice and bay solution, and gently wipe down the leaves. This does 2 good things. It cleans off the dust and grime, keeping the leaves clear and well able to breathe. And the natural goodness of the rice and bay helps nourish the leaves too, greening them and helping them make energy from light again. A clean-fed leaf is a working leaf. It's a small step, but it helps the whole plant recover. Number 7. Repot in the right soil. Now prepare a new home. Take a clean pot and make your soil mix. About half garden soil and half coconut coir mixed well together. Here's why that mix. The coir keeps the soil loose and airy while holding just the right amount of moisture, so it stays evenly damp without going soggy. And soggy is what rotted the roots in the first place. Loose, airy, moisture-holding soil is exactly what a recovering plant needs. Put a layer in the bottom of the pot for a stable base. Set the plant in the center, hold it upright, and fill in around it, pressing the soil gently to hold the plant firm and keep good contact with the roots, but not packed hard, for roots need air. Firm enough to stand, no firmer. Number 8. Water it in and give it time. Water the newly potted plant with the rest of your rice and bay solution right at the base. That gives the roots one more dose of natural nourishment to help them grow strong in their new soil. Then set the plant somewhere dry and airy, out of direct sun for now. A recovering plant with a cut-back root system can't take harsh sun yet. Gentle light while it heals. And then, patience. Keep the soil evenly moist, not wet. Over the next weeks and months, the roots rebuild. New white, firm, healthy roots pushing out. And once the roots are working again, the leaves follow. The limp brown ones give way to new growth, green and firm and glossy. Give it about 2 months of steady, gentle care, and a plant that was near dead and abandoned comes back to life. And a healthy, recovered peace lily will, in its own time, send up its white blooms again. Now here's where it all comes together. Lift the plant and inspect the roots. Trim away every dead, mushy root and leaf. Wash the roots clean. Brew a tea of blended rice and bay in hot water. Rest it an hour, strain it, and dilute it. Soak the roots in it 15 minutes, the heart of the rescue. Wipe the leaves with it. Repot in half soil, half coconut coir. Water it in with the last of the solution. Keep it out of harsh sun, and give it 2 months of patient care. That's the whole of it. And here's what that gives you. A plant you'd written off, limp, brown, headed for the trash, brought back green and firm and growing on nothing but a little rice, a few bay leaves, and your patience. And in time, it's white flowers again. There are few things more satisfying in all of gardening than saving a plant everyone else gave up on. Now let me tell you why so few folks know this. There's no money in a handful of rice and a couple of bay leaves. Nobody grows rich telling you to rescue a dying plant with what's in your pantry. They'd far sooner you throw it out and buy a new one and a bag of special plant food besides. So the old thrift, the knowing that a kitchen can nurse a plant back to health, quietly slipped away, and folks came to believe a struggling plant is a lost cause. It never was. So let me be straight with you about the title, the way I always am. Old Amish secret. The habit of healing a plant with simple kitchen things is truly our way and truly old, so I'll own that. But there's no secret and no magic, only care and patience. And bring it back to life. That's honest, so long as you remember what it means. Not raising a plant that's truly dead with its roots rotted away, but bringing back one that's merely dying and bringing it back into bloom. Give it this care, and it comes back to you. So here's what I'd have you do this week. If you've a peace lily that's drooping and browning and half given up, or a friend who's about to throw one out, don't bin it. Take it out, look at the roots, trim the bad away, and give it the rice and bay soak. That's the start of the whole rescue, right there, and it costs you nothing. Then repot it, set it in gentle light, and give it time, and bring the little ones in on it. Let them blend the rice and bay and help soak the roots and check the plant week by week for new growth. What they'll learn, under it all, is a fine and gentle lesson that struggling things can be saved with a little knowledge and patience, and that you don't throw a living thing away just because it's having a hard time. That'll stay with them long past the garden. Now I'd love to hear from you. Tell me down in the comments, have you ever brought a dying houseplant back from the brink? What saved it? Share it down there with the rest of us. Those old ways slip away when nobody passes them on, and I read every one. Save what can be saved, waste nothing, teach the little ones, and grow more than you need, so you can share the beauty with the people you love.